I got the chance, and I believe earlier today here on the stage, actually, Leo got a chance to see this as well. I got a firsthand look at the GoPro Omni. It was actually announced last week, but it was shown off on the floor today. And basically, they're showing off their virtual reality kit. It combines with apps that they've created for Android and iOS. And those apps basically allow you to view kind of the 360-degree imagery that the Omni is producing here. And you can see this was one of the demos. They have their VR goggles on hand as well. So I put that on. It has like an integrated earphones set up so the earphones go over your ears. You put on their goggles. It's pretty comfortable, pretty nice, tight little package for the most part. And you got to go surfing in Tahiti, essentially, which made me realize I really need to get back to Tahiti. I miss it. And but it looks really great, right? So it's this camera kit. It's based on 6 GoPro Hero cameras, just 6 of them. They're all synced together in time to one single master camera. It's all done on the inside. And then part of the camera kit is color 360-degree video editing software that allows you to stitch together all that spherical video on a desktop or laptop and produce what you're watching right here, someone surfing with this rig.
So this announcement is mostly for content creators, like who want to buy this rig and make their own 360 content. For sure.
I mean, it really seems like, GoPro is kind of going in the direction of VR and immersive video. It actually makes perfect sense for action sports. On the positive, it makes perfect sense, right? Because action sports, I'm never going to be a stunt BMX rider that's hopping around like a small or a town in Italy from rooftop to rooftop as they were showing at the booth. But if there's immersive 360-degree video mounted to his head of him doing that, you feel like you're there, and it's a perfect fit for GoPro. So yeah, I think they're kind of betting big on these rigs for people who are doing these things. Now, the downside is that the rig is not necessarily small. I'd probably say, all in all, the actual camera rig is about that big, about the size of my face. And so that, you can imagine, mounted on your head, it's a little unwieldy compared to just like a little GoPro Hero camera or whatever. Right. But the benefit you get out of it is pretty impressive, and the content was really nice.
Yeah, those surfers looked like they maybe had some sort of selfie stick kind of holding it, because it wasn't mounted on their heads. The surfing.
Oh, yes.
That looks
exactly.
like not mounted. Well, I don't know.
No, that's mounted.
Mounted
that's
on
mounted
the head.
To the back of the helmet on this ski footage. Is what
I don't know
guessing.
what that would do to your neck.
Well, I don't know. I didn't get to pick it up, but they said it's relatively light. And I don't know what that means when you're mounting something on your head.
Yeah. Well, the helmet, your ski helmet's already.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably just kind of part of the deal. But anyways, very cool. Not inexpensive. It's $5,000. For the whole deal. You can get kind of the enclosure for less than that, obviously. And then
if you happen to have 6
it.
GoPro Hero 6s hanging out,
no big deal.
Then that's only $1,500.
But cool nonetheless. And you can pre-order right now. So you can pre-order right now, Megan.
Excellent.
If we do Tech News Today next week and you're wearing a helmet with the Omni on it, I understand why.
Well, thank goodness I have the TWiT credit card. And I might just do it.
Fair enough. So what did you see?
Well, earlier today, we did iOS Today with Leo and Allison Sheridan from Podfeed. She really scoured the floor and found some great things. I definitely think if you're interested at all, you can download that episode. Maybe now, maybe a little bit later, if you're watching the live version of this. The Mevo camera, which we also talked to the guy who is the founder of Mevo. It's a live streaming camera that will live stream right to Facebook or anywhere. And the reason why I loved this is, as you know, I've been a bit grumpy about the ease to which anyone can live stream these days. Like, just pick up your phone and live stream. And beyond just the fact that, it doesn't look that great and it's a little bit boring to watch. There's also privacy issues. But Mevo will do camera switching within the device, which is awesome. Okay. Like, basically what they said is they had all these all their industry clients were like, I want my, I want my talk to look like a TED Talk. Like, I want this to look better. And so they decided, well, what if consumers maybe also want this? So it is $399 if you order, $399. If you order now, you can get $100 off. And he was saying, like, great for baseball games, or just, if if live streaming events is important to you, this is something cool. Like it's small, it's well designed, and yeah, you do camera switching and just more professional video than what you can get straight from your iPhone. So the Mevo, getmevo.com.
And you control that all on your device. It looks like, right? Like it's doing a broad, wide view in a single fixed place, and then it breaks that down into the multiple shots that you can get out of that wide view. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah.
And so, yeah, and we also talked to Oliver from Boinks Software. He does a lot of OS 10 and a lot of iOS software. One thing that I thought was really cool was PhotoWall Plus, which is really interesting. I use my Apple TV always, like when I go on a vacation and we take a bunch of pictures and we all sit around and use the Apple TV, look at them that way. And I don't know if you've ever tried to look at photos on your TV, but it used to be just you're installing this and you're plugging in this, and then you're just like, wait a minute, I almost got it. I almost got it.
Don't go anywhere.
That is so easy. But what this takes it another step where anyone can connect to your network and put their photos on your TV. So if you had a party, and everyone was taking pictures, or everyone had a bunch of pictures of you that they took, a wedding or something like that, it just seamlessly adds them to your Apple TV from your iPad or your iPhone. So cool little app. And he has a lot of great software too, Oliver at boinks.com. So that was some of the stuff that I saw and that we talked about already on iOS today. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more interesting stuff. It's very overwhelming here to walk around.
It is.